When you're running two different directions, you actually have to create, it's a little bit more work, or actually it can be a lot more work, especially when you start doing them on curves. Because when we do surface borders on curves, we install a lot of flat blocking. So when we install a lot of flat blocking, that's on a curve, that's where it gets complicated, especially when you do a wide set like we did here, where we added a 5.5 inch board and a 3.5 inch board to create a 9-inch wide opening that we had to create support not only for that 9 inches, but also 1.5 inches on each side of that 9 inches. So if you had 9.5 or 9 inches and 1.5 inches and 1.5 inches, you need 12 inches wide minimum. But when you're going on a curve, you want to have a little bit of cushion in there so that you can make sure that all your field boards get locked down and all of your surface borders get locked down. And I like to use solid blocking because that way my curve boards have been modified with heat, and they might have a little bit of highs and lows, and I want to be able to put screws down anywhere I want along that run. Every 12 inches if I want, every 6 inches if I want. So plan accordingly and make sure that you have the proper framing in place before you start trying to do a surface border, or else you're going to be in a world of hurt. You know, you don't want to jimmy rig this thing so that, you know, you're just trying to put a screw here and there, because that's dangerous. You want to make sure that this thing is installed exactly the way you need it installed so that it's not going to roll or curl or cup or anything like that.